Hi, how's it going? You are listening to the Dew Sweepers. Now listen, the Dew Sweepers is all about that early morning, okay? We're talking golf, we're talking life. Every Wednesday when the sun comes up, you know the Dew Sweepers are going to be there for you. Clever name, Dew Sweepers, if you think about it. The dew is on the grass in the morning, you see. And these guys are sweeping it up. Morning. Birds. Get the worm. And the worms are all about the Dew Sweepers. Every Wednesday you should be listening. And since you are listening, you're about to enjoy the hell out of what you're about to hear. Have a great day. Cheers.
So we are here with Austin Benz and Tyler Dunmyer, two caddies from Sand Valley. We had the pleasure of meeting these guys back in May. Dunmyer did not caddy for me, but Benz did the first round at Mammoth, and it was epic because he was puking in the bushes.
Damn right.
4 holes in. He's like, guys, I had got a little drunk last night. I don't know what it
Evan
was.
Fairway, I thought I was going to die, and Cam came in so clutch with that canned Moscow mule that saved the entire trip.
Oh, yeah, that's sick.
In the rain, you're like, awesome. Just give me a second here. So
who was in that group? It was us.
Jazz was too cool to fucking show up for this.
Yeah,
It was me, Reed, I think Dan, and John.
Yeah.
It was literally me, you fucking assholes.
Oh, sorry. Dude, I forgot. Chill.
Why'd you ask then if it was you?
Yeah, I was blacked out. I have an excuse.
These two guys came down to breakfast at Tiffany's last weekend. We're rolling in the weeds. Austin lost all his shit because Tyler was drunk on the side of a hill. Found his shit the next day. Tyler lost his phone. Found his phone that night. Just
got thrown down a hill by Chicago.
Technically, Austin found his phone and had it in his pocket the entire time.
Oh, yeah. Did you know that, Dunmyer? He stole your phone and didn't
Dude,
tell you?
I don't even remember fighting Austin. I don't remember.
I also didn't want to tell Cameron that I had lost that breakfast baseball mark in the grass until the next day when I found it in the grass.
Oh, good. You found it? I found one in my golf bag just the other day. I have no idea whose it is.
That is great.
Probably James.
Tom came up to me on Sunday. He said, Tyler, Brendan's got your Eric Anders Lang rangefinder. And I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, the one you bid on yesterday. I was like, dude, what? And then Zumo, I know, was trying to get in on this bid. Austin, was trying to bid on this rangefinder. And I just got another one. He had 2 rangefinders. Didn't even know about it until the next day.
You bought one and then you bid on another one.
I tried to get a second rangefinder.
That's fantastic.
So where are you guys going this winter? You said you got a week left at Sand Valley for each of you? And then
Florida and Charleston, hey?
No, I'm selling insurance.
Oh, that's right. You're selling insurance. You going to stick around Sand Valley area?
St. Louis.
St. Louis? Nice.
East St. Louis, I heard.
Oh, St.
East St. Louis, yeah.
Yeah, Austin and I are getting out of the caddy game. We're 24 and 25 now. And
You'll be back.
Is that a knock at Chaz right there? Or what?
You'll be back.
You know what, Charlie Delsman, he keeps saying we're going to be back, but I don't think it's going to happen.
So what are you going to do then, Dunmyer? What's your plans?
I own a remodeling company in Charleston, South Carolina. So
okay, nice.
We're going to be remodeling homes, buying up homes in Charleston, and just trying to rent them all out. Kind of a double whammy, rent and remodel.
When's your show on Discovery Channel going to start?
HGTV, you mean? That'll start, it's going to be a Southern vibe. It'll start once I get a Southern accent.
How long does that usually take to get and develop?
He's got to hit puberty first.
Honestly, as soon as you meet Pat Webster, Dagger, you gain a Southern accent.
I don't think so.
I
don't think so.
So is Pat Webster part of this remodeling company or not?
No, I mean he would.
Oh.
He's a little much to be a part of this remodeling business.
His energy is so high all the time.
Dude.
Well, you just give him a paintbrush and let him go to town.
Oh, I'm sorry. Join the Marines and see what your energy
does. Yeah, right.
does.
No, I know. That's what we're saying. We love the kid, but he would wake up at 5:30 and run sprints in the street before he went to Sweet and Salt, and we're like, what in the fuck?
All right, guys. We have a breakfast at Tiffany's story that has not been talked about yet.
Oh boy.
Corey, as you all know well.
I know that story.
Oh, but it gets so much worse. And I hope Corey listens to this because it's funny.
He does.
In the end, it was a funny story, and it could happen to anybody.
And we love Corey.
And Austin's been there. I've been there. I'm sure all of you have been there, but this is Corey's night to shine.
Oh, boy.
And we decided we're going to bring him home with us to the cabin because he was going to sleep in his truck, and it was going to be like 35 degrees outside. And we didn't want him to die. So we brought him back to our place, and he kept trying to run out of the house. He's like, I got to go home. We were like, no, not happening, Corey. Chill out. Stay in the house. Fall asleep. Now, Bagger, Pat, he wakes up at 5:30. No joke. This kid's an animal. Drinks all night, wakes up at 5:30.
To run sprints.
To Corey throwing up in the sink. And and what did Corey do? Pee like right
all
next to the – he peed everywhere except the toilet. And Bagger cleaned it all up before I even woke up. Austin was still asleep too.
I didn't know about it like the next day.
It's an amazing story. I mean, I love it. I think that is what this is all about. It's just kind of
being everywhere but the story. Or besides the toilet. There we go.
I had a guy in college that pissed in his mini fridge, the one that he was so drunk in his room. Right? He opened up the door to his mini fridge and pissed in his mini fridge and shut it. He woke up the next morning in a bottle of water. It was full of piss.
Right. His buddy's name was John Schaefer.
No, that wasn't me. No, that wasn't me. I've pissed in sinks before, but not.
Yeah, sinks are good.
I piss
definitely
in sinks
been
sober.
in the sinks for sure. Oh my god, dude.
They go to the same place, run the hot water, man.
I had a buddy on his 21st birthday. He went back to his parents' house, and he just peed right in the middle of the kitchen. Just let it fly. And then he slept in his dog's cage that night.
Wow, that is a lot.
Were you in prison? I mean, Jesus Christ.
No, they had a large dog, and it had a crate that the dog normally slept in, but he couldn't that night because my buddy had taken over.
So you guys, how was the drive back with Lally? Did you guys drive at all, or did he drive the?
Tyler drove first. So you can lay down.
Shut up, Benzo. I'm gonna tell this story. We were gonna split it even. It's 13 hours. It's like 4.5 hours each. I drove 5.5, feeling great. I'm going to help everyone out, you know. Keith drove all the way back to Milwaukee. He drove another 5 hours. This kid, Austin, 2 hours.
I got like 8 hours of sleep and drove for 2 hours.
Hey, he's got to play the odds, man. That's on them, not you.
It's called a John Schaefer.
I'd do that in a heartbeat.
I know.
So
drive was very uneventful, though. I did sleep a lot.
Forky deserves it.
So what about Nashville? What happened in Nashville on the way down? Did you guys sleep in a parking lot somewhere, or at the bar parking lot, or what? The night before you guys got there?
Where?
No, we drove all the way.
Oh, I thought you guys stopped in Nashville the night before.
No, we were supposed to stop on the way back, but our friends ditched us.
Yeah, our friends got too high and they couldn't wake up.
Jesus.
They shut the oven off and not burn the pizza rolls, though, at least?
They're caddies, so it makes sense.
So how long have you guys been
caddies need
caddying
to find a new drug.
Coke?
I mean, better than whatever they're doing.
I will say we are the 1% that does not smoke weed. Of all caddies in the caddy world, we are the 1% that doesn't. It's pretty wild.
Neither of you guys smoke weed?
No. I will die. I'll throw up.
Like very recreational, like very rarely, but yeah, Tyler.
Well, one of those rare times, Benz, was the day before you caddied for us in Sand Valley.
Yeah, I'm about to drop like 2 or 3 times that I might have seen / heard / But
Benz is like, I drank 2 beers and smoked a blunt, and I'm like,
we'll
I'm so
keep this
fucking
PG.
hungover, man.
Yeah.
Cam,
It's
I'm pretty sure
terrible.
you told me to keep an eye on you at Sand Valley and not let you do anything stupid.
yeah.
That day at Sand Valley, I thought that I was on the edge of death.
Oh, I mean, we saw that.
I was in the 7th fairway, and I was like ready to call a ranger and be like, "Yo, I have to get taken off this course and taken straight to the hospital." I was feeling horrible. That was probably the worst hangover I've ever had in my entire life.
But you
And
powered
that's
through.
the first request that I gave Austin. I was like, you know what, Austin, I can't do this loop. I trust you to handle Cameron and the boys. And he fucking throws up in the second.
Yeah, I will say that.
Oh, but you powered through and you were drinking transfusions on the sandbox.
Yeah, we had a blast.
That's when I met you, John. And you were like, yo, I got a handle of
Bars open.
Tito's in here. I was like, man, I like these
Bars
guys.
open, boys.
Every fucking hole, the bar's open.
Why
And
is my
I'm
bag
pretty
so
sure out
heavy?
of the 17 holes of sandbox, I think John made me a drink on 15 of them.
Yeah, 100%.
Probably.
Yeah, that's why I lost my hex tool and all.
There was a time we ran out of grape juice.
Yeah, and then it was just vodka and whatever you had left in your glass. So
And
like,
ginger
watered
ale, and I was
down.
drinking it out of like somebody else's water bottle because I had like lost my bottle, and it was like right in the peak of the COVID time. I'm just drinking out of like 3 different people's bottles, like
People traveling in from all over the country.
yeah, from all over the place.
I'm pretty sure I only remember 7 of like the 45 holes that we played.
Yeah, yeah. The sandbox is a blur, to be honest.
Yeah.
Of all
I
the groups
only
I've
do-
had all year, that one stands out the most. That was like my real welcome to Sand Valley, where I'm like, all right, this is way different than any place I've ever caddied before. When we went out there to the 14th hole the last day in the rain, and we must have hit 65 balls on the 14th.
Oh, hell yeah, man. That
And
was-
like some of us played we played in like an 8-some. Some of us played like 14 holes, and then I think Keith and Riccio and those guys, like they played the holes we missed, and then they caught up to us because we were hitting 55 balls on the 14th hole. We were putting it off the 13th tee.
Where's that?
That 14th hole is the one you guys were saying that like a random Joe Schmo designed, right?
Yeah,
that like
14-year-old kid.
14-year-old.
That's fucking incredible. I can't even
epic.
imagine what it would be like to be like, yeah, I have a hole I designed out in a world-class golf resort that I just won a competition for.
Oh, yeah. That hole's sick. I hit it with a 1-iron yesterday off the tee.
From the ladies' tees.
No.
We talked about it very briefly when we got back from Sand Valley back in Memorial Day, but do you guys want to give a little summary of that hole, of how it came to be and everything?
You know it, Austin?
I mean, yeah. You want to say it?
All right. Basically, this design, like, it was already landscaped, and they had to figure out where the bunkers were being placed and how the ball would roll from the top side of that right fairway all into the green. So when it was sand, before there was even grass, they actually took basketballs and rolled the basketball from the top to the green. And if it didn't get there, they would make that ridge a little steeper until the basketballs could roll through the sand because there wasn't grass yet. So once they decided basketballs could get through, they figured when fairway was there, golf balls could get through it. So it was basketballs first, and then they put grass on it. And, yeah, I mean, as long as you stay right at that pop bunker in the middle of the fairway and you hit it over 240, you can roll it on the green.
So
That's how I gotta get a hole 1.
You tell me that fucking snot-nosed piece of shit kid put that goddamn bunker right there
Well, it should be out
in the middle?
Yeah.
If you play the hole out, it's supposed to be like,
and on the right, and on the right,
it's about 4 feet wide.
and yet there were about 5 people in that pop bunker.
Yeah, there were.
There were.
But remember when we went out there, we hit like 60 balls in that hole. We thought like half of them were short, and we get up there and there's like 35 balls.
There was a
like
lot of
15
golf
feet
balls
the
on the green. Lot.
And yet no one made an ace, so it was a failure. So
It was a failure.
next
How
time.
many aces have you guys seen there in that hole?
1.
You've seen one?
Yeah. I think there was only 2 this year, and my guy made one of them.
How many aces did you guys see all summer?
About 1 on the 16th hole in Mammoth.
I've seen 3 so far. I've probably seen like 50 in my lifetime.
What? I've seen literally 3.
No way.
15? Jesus, I need to start playing with you more, dude.
5-0.
5-0?
5-0.
Jesus
That's got to be a load of
Christ.
shit. That has to be a load.
No, I was actually
What?
counting it out the other day. Some guy asked me, and I started.
You were
like, thinking
counting
it all
50
over.
aces from random people?
Dude, a hole in one is pretty unreal. Like
I
you'll
know, but
remember
50
them.
of them, shit.
I mean, after 50, they're like, yeah, another
Well,
one.
I've caddied for 10. I've caddied for 10 years.
Tally it up.
I've probably done 200 rounds. I've probably caddied 2,000 times. So I've seen
Holy shit.
2,000, 4,000.
And yet the odds still say you should never see an ace.
Well, what's 8,000 times
Oh, I know, I'm just saying.
4? 16. So I've seen 36,000 shots at par 3s.
And you know, and you want to know what's crazier is what we saw at Breakfast at Tiffany's was 57 billion to 1.
Is that you? That was it? The odds, huh?
Yeah,
Okay,
Wade did the math because he's the underground poker player, and 57 billion to 1.
That is one of the craziest things I've ever seen or heard of.
How is this not on social media?
It has to be on the Golf Channel.
So he's done a few interviews. Golf Channel did reach out to him. At least he told me that he's going to be probably like on a phone interview for Morning Drive. Bunch of people interviewed him.
When Charlie shot 60 on Mammoth, Damon Hack from the Golf Channel reached out. So I'm like, this.
So
that out of the water.
if Dean and Austin will send me that fucking bag of shit, I could probably make this go viral because I will have a scorecard. And
Tom has it, to be clear.
Jesus Christ.
I do
fucking
not
send
have that back,
recordings
Austin.
of the
You are
first one.
fucking stupid.
Pretty sure it's
back
in my
of Dean's
truck.
fucking
Oh, it's in
truck.
Dean's truck then.
Yeah.
God, are you dumb?
So it
I have
needs to be
recordings of the
sent.
first one. I need
Do
to
you
see the
really?
recordings of the second
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
It needs to be sent to me tomorrow. Pretty please.
Well, yeah, because it can't be sent today because today's Indigenous Peoples Day.
Correct.
So we'll
And
send it tomorrow and we'll
also
get your
it's
visor.
I believe today is
9:33.
Columbus Day, John. You can say it. It's Columbus Day.
I was doing that just to spur you.
Don't eat any of these fries. They dip in them. Now they do. They didn't earlier, but now they do.
Are you talking to one of those
I couldn't
kids?
believe that when we were playing on. There's another caddy sitting right here. When we were.
You want in on this action or what's up?
Down with that drink.
Breezy, you want a podcast? You want a little feature?
Is his name Breeze?
Breezy, Ryan Brezowitz.
Oh, Breezy.
Oh.
Oh,
Honestly,
okay.
What's going on?
probably voted by
What
the
up?
Bev Car Girls the best looking caddy we have.
Yeah, right. Fact.
It
All
is.
right.
Fact.
All right, we got anything else about Sweden's Cove? Because I feel like I'm ready to talk some shit about.
Oh, hey, wait!
golf
I've got a
and
cool
stuff.
story. So I just was at the member guest, and we were at the shootout. We were at number 5, and my partner, we were doing an alt shot, and my partner hit it in the hazard, and we had to take a drop. And he's like, "Dude, don't fucking worry about it. There are guys on the green." I'm like, "Dude, well, you never know. I could make this." I dropped the ball. I hit it. It was about 70 yards. One hop and it goes in the hole, and I dunk it to win.
No way.
Get out of here.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Dude, there's
For
something
fucking-
about Sweden's Cove.
for a fucking
Was the
birdie.
member
I've
guest
never
after
done that
Brett
before.
Tiffany's?
Yeah, it was the weekend after. It was just
Weekend
on.
after.
It was just on Friday, like this past Friday.
Sweden's
Yeah,
was
I
live
think
too,
You guys
right?
win the tournament?
No, we didn't win.
That would have been so sick. A member
I know.
win and then the member guest win.
You're not wrong. We had a chance. We just
Who,
On your leg.
we
who was
didn't
your
play
guest?
well. Brad Burling, buddy from Knoxville, really good player. Just
From
didn't have it.
Knoxville.
Just didn't have it.
What'd you guys finish with? Like what place, what score?
I think we were middle of the pack. Mind you, we had to give up. So the first day we gave everyone 5 shots. The second day we gave everyone 3, and that was multiple formats, including a scramble and a shamble.
Was the 5th hole the first time we played, the one that Dean literally couldn't fucking drive on? He just popped the ball.
Short
and-
par 4, probably.
Hey, can
No,
you
I'm
talk
pretty
about
sure it was
papers
6.
driving for a second?
What's that?
Yes, we can.
My driving, you said?
Yeah.
It was a lot better at Mammoth and Sand Valley than it was at Breakfast at Tiffany's. So,
that is true. You did. I remember you had one day where you actually hit the driver all right.
yeah. It's just like Cam says, it's like every time I see you guys, it's either on or off, and it just rotates on or off. So next time it'll be great.
Oh man, when it's off, it is so bad.
John, was it on Sand Valley that you almost hold out the?
Yeah, number
On
9.
Oh,
9.
number 9, yeah.
Hold out.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got an eagle on 9. And almost Charlie was like, don't give up on that. Don't give up on that. It rolled up the bank and rolled back at the hole. And it was like 2 feet away from going
The
in.
two of us
That
stuck
is
it close.
sick.
Let's throw
Yeah.
a shout out to Charlie because I know he's gonna listen to it. How pissed you guys he didn't come to Breakfast at Tiffany's?
Yeah, what the fuck was that shit, Chaz? You fuck.
Dude,
He's such a baby.
damn it, dude.
all the way to Florida. I don't want to go all the
He texted me. He goes, man, I wish I could have made it. I'm like, you fucking could have made it.
Where's he working in the winter?
Yeah.
Dream song.
Stream song? Nice.
Yeah.
When's he?
Gotta
So,
make it
like,
up.
this
He's,
last week.
he's out of here pretty soon. He's done working.
He leaves
up
in
here.
2
Yeah,
days.
Really?
he's
So,
out.
Oh, nice.
are there no caddies next week, or Sand Valley like shut down next week, or
No,
is it like?
next week. Well, I guess it's Monday. So this week we're open with Caddy, like fully operational. We close Sunday's like the last day of the resort and like outside play, and then Monday, Tuesday, locals can play for like a discounted rate. But
And
with
then
the
it's-
discounted rate, people we don't really get a lot of work because if they're coming there to play cheap golf, they're probably not paying for caddies.
We're out of here Sunday.
We were
So then,
trying to
like, There's
ahead,
2
John.
days open, and then it's shut down for the winter. Then, right?
Yeah.
You're saying? Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I'm surprised. I thought they could do some like cool winter resort stuff up there, but I don't
We
know
were
if they
trying to
don't have the staff or what.
Austin and I were trying to drive up next weekend to try and get out there before it finally closed, but they said they're booked solid every day. Both
I
courses.
told you, man,
completely.
at Sweet and Scove, I said just call them every day because there's gonna be it's supposed to be cold. There's gonna be groups that don't come.
Yeah, people canceled today, but granted, it rained all.
Yeah, but the
morning.
afternoon is kind of here actually.
Yeah, it's only about 3 hours from us, so and then our lake house is 10 minutes down the road. So we were trying to plan a short weekend.
We're still calling that a lake
I
house.
was gonna say lake house. Let's be honest.
Let's
even
call it.
listen.
See a lake.
Let's call it like
It's a double wide and
useful
a fifth
bungalow.
wheel. It's not a lake house.
Where was the lake?
Listen, I gave you guys
Hey,
full
the
preview
lake
of
was
it
there. If
before.
you could
Yeah,
see
I
it,
know,
so,
but
like,
you can't say it's.
You
a
can't see it.
house.
Summer house. I'm sorry, a summer
What
house.
I thought we named
Summer
it.
trailer.
What's the fucking name? I thought it had a name.
Oh,
The Taj Mahal?
There you
Yeah.
go. There it is.
The Taj Mahal.
How about the Taj tent?
It has Taj. Welcome to the Taj above the front door.
Come to the Taj
I love
tent.
that. So one thing in Sweetens that I think me and Austin laughed a lot about was the fact that when we were with our groups, like foursomes, eightsomes, whatever, you guys would all hit balls, whoever it was, doesn't matter. You hit a driver, it would not be in the fairway. You'd be walking in random ass spots and yelling at Austin and I'd be like, where's my golf ball? We'd like walk in there.
We'd walk. There could find their ball.
But we could find them all. Like I found
It's
every
to
golf
work.
ball. And then I remember Zuma Austin was like, "Hey, Benzo, what's this read right now?"
I think it was like when you guys were playing your 1v1 when we were
Yeah.
like on the last loop.
Last day.
And
I
just
look at him, I was
remember
like,
coming
"You're
up
a
and
caddy,
Austin,
what would you do?"
Austin, yeah, he just looks and is like, "You're a
Yeah, I
caddy.
think
how
I
do how do I
caddied-
play this right now?"
I feel like I
That read I
caddied
gave
as
on
much
the
as I
sixth
played.
green. So I like hit a wedge pretty close. Tyler's putting, and you hit it closer to my hole over on the left side.
No, that was me.
Yeah, that was
Dean,
Dean.
yeah.
I stuck
That was
that ball
Dean,
within
yeah.
a foot.
Yeah,
Within a foot of the wrong hole.
Austin asks you how to play it from the fucking fairway, right? And he gets it in close, and then you get up to the green, and Dean looks at you and goes, "All right, what's the read on this green? Where am I going with this?"
Yeah, and then you hit
You
a
hit it
sick
good.
putt. You hit it up there to like a couple feet, almost a gimme.
It was like a 50-foot putt. It was
Yeah.
sick.
Almost a gimme.
That happened
Who,
all
I still
But
made it.
so that
all
putt
I
that
still
was
made
almost
it.
a gimme though, but he still missed that.
I did hear that he missed it. Rumor
Yeah,
had
he
it
missed
he
that
missed it.
3-footer, and I had to make
Who,
that
uh,
putt.
You didn't
totally
ask me
dropped
for a
winning
read.
the competition between the two of you.
Oh, I birdied
We
almost
tied.
every hole. So I birdied. We started on.
We
what,
tied.
I know we started on
He
6.
gave me 2 strokes, all right? We tied.
We started on 6. I gave him 2 shots for $100. I birdied 6. I birdied 7. I missed like a 4-footer for birdie on 8, and then I just hit the most trash shot on 18 or on 9 that you've ever seen.
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
no,
like,
I
my
And
saw
drive-
I
I saw
almost
that.
hit it
After he
into the
pressed.
hole on 9. I missed
Oh yeah,
the
I saw
hole
that too. I
by...
missed that putt because of your fucking little divot there, buddy.
I was gonna say, can we talk about the fact that
No.
Let's put
You
Tyler-
didn't fix
didn't
your
have
own
a
go
fucking
viral.
divot.
Let's make Tyler go
I
viral for not fixing his
flattened that
picture.
out. I flattened that divot out.
You did not.
It was a
full pitch mark.
crater. It was
That
a
is not
crater.
a crater.
Within an inch
I
of the
saw
hole,
it.
and he didn't fix it.
Here, I'm gonna go find. There's got to be something left on Instagram or something of that.
Oh, God.
A big
Yeah, I'm
ass
pretty
pitch
sure I
mark
remember
right
looking
next to the
at
hole,
your
within
story, and I was like,
within
bro.
an inch or 2 of the hole.
Oh, you almost
looks like a
dunked it and then
cannonball
didn't
landed
fix the
next to the
divot.
And didn't fix the divot.
I
I yelled
did.
at him on video. I said, "Hey, bro," I said, "Why don't you fix your divot?"
That's the first thing that pops up on my Instagram.
Love that.
We're
So I
gonna-
yelled at him on
Hey.
video. I said, "Hey, why don't you fix your pitch mark?" And he looks
Here's
at the
second
camera.
So
Anyways,
that was
sorry.
that was your guys' first time down to Sweetens, right?
Yeah, 100%. It's my favorite place to play golf in the entire world that I've played.
I was gonna say you guys have probably played some sick fucking courses between Q School and all the mini tours and whatnot. Where would you put Sweetens at in your rankings?
Top of the list for sure. And it's not even really about the golf course itself, but like the environment and like being able to, like, they don't even have a real clubhouse, you know? It's like, it's literally a golf playground.
Like, we just walk out to the 4th hole.
Yeah,
no
like
big deal.
when we were done, like I thought we were done, Keith was out there dicking around, so we're like, oh, why don't we just go out to 5 and play? And then that's when we caught up to you guys and played 6 through 9. And then,
Yep.
and Ricky was like, yeah, I'll go out there with you. And then he's like, no, I'm going to go over to 3 with these guys. And we're like, but it's like all walkable, so you can you can just go out there and meet up with your buddies. And
I wish we could have done more of the like Illuminati holes and stuff, but
yeah,
next time.
well, I think that I definitely will be back to Sweden's Go. It's definitely my favorite place. Like I would say the most fun I've had on a golf course probably my entire life.
So did you caddy for anybody famous this summer? Other than us?
Not this summer.
Other than us.
I don't think so. Like some pretty wealthy people, like CEOs of companies and whatever, but nobody really famous. But Bay Hill, I caddied for Albert Pujols. That was probably my claim to fame in my caddy career, highlight of my caddy career.
You see a lot of big money games, like $1,000 holes and shit.
Yeah, actually, there's a story, and I could get fired for it, but I'm hopefully not coming back as long as I don't suck it on insurance. But I this year caddied for a guy. I won't name him, but played in the World Series of Poker. Has a World Series of Poker bracelet. Just a complete degenerate.
Phil Hellmuth.
No, it's not. You probably wouldn't know him, but if you look him up on the internet, you'd like recognize him. Like, oh yeah, I've seen this guy.
Okay, what's his name?
Austin can edit it out. He'll edit it out.
Austin can edit it out.
No, it's gonna be in the title of this episode.
Bill Ivy.
So we started off. The guy that I was caddying for is like a videographer for a celebrity.
Yeah.
Here in LA, and so he gets like he's a bad golfer. He got a whole bunch of shots. I said, I'll take you. Like I'll caddy for you. We'll beat this guy's ass. And he's like, all right. So I caddied for him, and we were playing him $10 a hole, and I ended up betting against the poker player the same bet. And so we were playing $10 a hole. We were crushing him. He was pressing. We get to the last hole. I'm up 1,000 going into 18 against a guy like a client of Sam Valley. And he goes, all right, double or nothing. And my guy gets a shot on 18. Mammoth Dunes, par 5, hits a great tee shot, lays it up in perfect position, has 133 into the hole, and knifes it over the green. Ends up making like a 7 or 8. And so I went from winning $2,000 from a golfer at Sand Valley to winning nothing. But
And
probably could have
got tipped either.
I did get tipped, but I definitely could have got fired probably. Yeah, I don't think taking $2,000 from a customer is like a very good caddy etiquette.
Hey man, if they insist and they're handing it over, it's not your fault.
I mean, yeah.
He just brought up the degenerate in me.
So you took home some cash down at Sweetens.
Yeah, that was actually that was completely unexpected.
So
I like
8 under, right?
Yeah, it was weird. The craziest part about the second day was that the night before after the first round, I mean, I don't know about you guys, but clearly I was wasted. Like I'm assuming everybody else is wasted too, but
Clearly, maybe. Okay, got it. Yep.
And so like what was the craziest part of the second day was that we had no plans to show up at a certain time or anything, but everybody showed up at the same exact time and was like on the first tee together. I thought about that after the fact. I'm like, damn, we literally we kind of woke up, dicked around, like ate breakfast, and just like rolled out to the course. We get there and everybody's on the first tee.
Yeah.
who was your team?
Minerva Golf.
Yeah, Travis.
And God, they're gonna hate me. I'm so bad with names. I can picture the guy. We were playing like
Describe
a 7
him.
some or 8 some. So
Describe
he was wearing I know he was wearing a red hat and he could putt the fucking eyes out of the ball. I know that.
Right, so it wasn't Keith.
It was not Keith.
Not Keith.
I met so many people, like so many new
Red
people that weekend. I can't remember all their names. And then
What did he look like?
He's just like I don't know, like an average looking white dude. Like
Was he
normal guy.
right-handed?
Right-handed.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I mean, lefty only takes out like 2 people, Cam.
Yeah, well,
four people, homie.
Oh,
I could
yeah.
definitely remember his name if I tried hard enough. But I met so many new people that weekend that they all blurred together. But it was and we were playing like a 7 some, and I can't really remember who was who. But all I know is that so that day we showed up and they're like, oh, like we're playing a 3-person scramble, and I thought I was going to go with Schaefer. No, I thought I was going to go with Dean and Austin. And then next thing you know, they're like, oh, you're going with these 2. I'm like, all right, cool. Like I've never met them. And we go out there, and honestly, like in the last 5 years since I played pro golf, that was probably the best I've hit it in 2 years. Like it was in that 9-hole scramble. I would literally hit every shot. Like I gutted it down the middle on every hole, and then hit wedges like 5-6 feet or less on every hole. And these guys just putted them in. I putted 1 time the entire round.
What
Nice.
helps when you stick within 5 feet?
Yeah, but these guys rolled the lights out of it.
You saw how bad I was playing because I'm bad. I had a couple holes where I was out driving Keith. That's my claim to fame for the weekend.
But you birdied 7.
I birdied 7
4
twice.
times.
Twice, and then once with Dean. So
Hey,
3
to be
times.
fair, Keith, I hope he hears this too. He could be the most underachieving golfer I've ever met. Because like Keith's golf swing is good,
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is.
and his putting stroke is a little trash, and like he just does some like real squirrely shit sometimes.
Yeah.
Like when he said that was his first round under par ever, I'm like, that cannot be true. Like especially the golf course he plays a lot, Mosquito Lakes, is so easy.
Well, and then
Like
he came and he shot 70 or 71 at Mammoth, and that was his first time shooting under par.
First time shooting under par. When he said that, I'm like, I cannot believe that's your first round under par.
Yeah.
The way, and I know, like I've played with him since then, and like he can struggle with the driver, but like that weekend he was driving it so good.
That's his biggest problem. Like, well, recently he told me he's fixed the driver a little bit, but every time I've seen him hit, it's either 320 down the middle, or
Right.
I can't fucking see it. It's either so far left or so far right.
Yeah, he's weird. I can't believe that he's
I know
like
those
his,
feels.
It happens, man. I mean,
but he should be like a pretty routine
but yet,
around par shooter.
so he does that, and he's still a fucking 2 or 3.
Right.
So keep that in mind. I mean, because I can relate to that.
Yeah, but your thing, I think that if you played more like real legit, like at Sweetens, you didn't really play any like stroke play because the first day you weren't really playing. You were just kind of like out, out like hanging out. And I feel like, and I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like at Sweetens Cove, there's like not a lot of people that just go out there and like play like regular golf. Like there's so much you can do out there, like play like the 1 club or like the 6 club or worst ball, best ball. Like
That's usually so. Like the 1 club and all of that stuff is usually end of day. It's really, really, really good for match play. Really.
Yeah,
good.
it's such a good match play golf course. I just don't see like a lot of people that play there a lot playing a lot of like regular stroke play.
Right.
Like post your score kind of golf.
Right. No, I agree. What else we got? Does he have a song to add to the stupid ass playlist?
Yeah, what's your pick for the playlist?
All right.
Better than what you picked last time, please.
Last time. Have I
Yeah,
ever been on this
Well,
before?
you added one.
I think we
No,
were
you had it when
on.
we were at Sand Valley.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He
we
was
were on the
singing.
18th green. And it
What
was
did I
like,
play?
Oh, I
it was
forget.
some-
It was fucking some stupid rap song.
yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna recommend another stupid rap song.
What if it's the same one?
Oh,
Hey, you know what?
I
I'm more
hope
of like I'm gonna plug this guy that I caddied for. He created this playlist on Spotify, and it's probably the best golf playlist I've ever seen. And we listened to it for like 5 straight days when they were there. It was right after you guys. The guy's name was Austin Anthony on Spotify. The playlist is called Sand Valley, and it's an incredible playlist. So if I was gonna pick one song, I would just pick the whole playlist.
That's not how that works.
All right. Well, if you don't want a stupid rap song, if you don't want a stupid rap song, that's the best you're gonna get.
Austin, that is an excuse for you to never have a bad song pick again because you have an entire playlist of golf songs to pick from now on. So therefore,
I think we
Alright.
got rid of your
Always be
song,
good.
dude. I can't find it.
I wish I knew what song I picked.
It was really dumb because I think Chaz picked the same one.
Yeah, you guys like all mutually agreed on this.
Yeah, I think we took it off.
It was probably. Oh, I know exactly what it was.
which one was it?
It was called Bammer Weed by LBL.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes.
When you said Chaz picked it, I knew exactly what it was. Chaz is so weird. He has probably 50 course records. Has shot both course records at Sand Valley wearing a 4 Loco hat he got from Cam.
Oh, it's from John.
No, that's mine.
still have
Cam
mine.
still wears. Yeah,
I
Cam
still
still
have
wears
mine.
his.
Yeah.
And has hair down to his shoulders, married to some Peruvian girl. He's just it just makes no
cool.
sense. All right, I'm gonna pick a song. All right, I picked one. It's called "I Got a Story to Tell" by Biggie.
Don't know that one. We'll throw it on there though.
We'll just
Throw it
add
on there.
John.
It's not a banger like that Bammer Weed song was. It's not so high energy.
That's right. I mean, such a banger, but
Damn,
you know.
it's not like that. Fuck.
It's
I get it.
okay.
It might be a little high energy for the golf course.
It's okay. It's okay because Dean and Austin put on like AJR. And
Listen, that's
Kenny
Austin.
and Kenny Chesney.
That's Austin.
And
Do not lump me with
and
him.
Fleetwood Mac.
Okay,
and-
that's a fuck.
and
Can I just
Isn't
say
She
that has
Lonely?
resurfaced?
And you know, I'm sorry, but we can't have all bangers now.
Hey, what was the one that Keith picked last week or 2 weeks ago?
Who?
Oh, I don't know.
Rally.
Okay, yeah. So I listened to the podcast today, the Breakfast and Tiffany's recap.
Oh, Tom, the song that Keith put in his
Was it
reels,
like
probably.
Go Bananas or something?
Oh,
No, the song he put in the rap reel was one that I gave him. That was the one I was going to recommend first, and you said you want a super rap song, so I didn't say
that
it.
was by Kevin Gates.
By Kevin Gates. Yeah.
Didn't
Hard
we add
for.
that? Did
Hard
we add
for.
that?
I added that
Yeah,
last
Tom
week.
did.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That was the one I was going to say until you guys made fun of my last stupid rap song.
Oh, man, you could just I'll throw up another Kevin Gates song. We'll put in 2 phones.
I like Kevin Gates a lot.
That's your pick this week, Tom?
Yeah, fuck it.
All right, let's roll through this. Who's
So
next?
so funny story. When I
here
first
we
got
go.
on the job, my first engineer, old Greek guy, he came strolling into work one day, rapping 2 phones. So I literally downloaded and I purchased the ringtone. So now his ringtone on my phone is 2 phones. Every time he calls.
I like Kevin Gates. Who's in that song with him?
What, hard for?
No, in 2 phones. Who's in that song with Kevin
I don't
Gates?
know. Biz Marky Mark. Who knows, man?
Is it 2 Chainz?
I think it is
don't
2
think
Chainz.
anyone,
I
man.
think it is. There's one with 2 Chainz. All right, Dean, Austin, Cam, what you guys got? Song.
Oh Jesus!
There it is.
There.
All right, I'm gonna go "Rebel Yell" by Billy Idol.
Ooh, nice.
How old are you?
Who, me?
That's an old song.
Yeah, Billy Idol's the shit, man. I'm
John's the
29.
old one. Don't
I'm
do
the old one,
security.
actually.
Yeah, John's like 38.
That's why he yells at us all the time, man.
I'm 32. Yeah, 32. I forget how old I am. I'm so old.
He's older than everybody
Yeah, I'm the grandpa.
by 5 or 6 years.
He's almost older than like 2 of you, Austin. But then
Charlie may have been older than anybody that was on your Sand Valley golf trip.
I think he was. Yeah, I'm
he's
pretty
like
sure.
34.
How
I
old
was
is
the
Riccio?
oldest one. Oh well, no, Ricchio's.
Ricchio's like
Ricchio's
40
like
fucking
55.
5.
Yeah, Ricchio's
55,
old.
60.
No, Ricchio's like 42, 43, I think.
I was
And
going to say, Riccio's got to be over 40, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh,
and
God,
he's dating like a 29-year-old right now, or a 30-year-old.
Yeah, well, look at him.
Which
He
is
looks like he
old
should be
for
on
him.
Baywatch. Hey, were you guys there when Riccio took over the operation to throw Tyler down that hill?
No.
Oh, God.
So
No.
this is after Tyler and I had wrestled for maybe over an hour in the grass, right by the putting green at Sweetens Cove, and I came up with this idea because Tyler like knocked 3 of my drinks out of my hand just to be a dick, and so I said I'm gonna get anybody I can to pick Tyler up off the ground and launch him off the hill by the first tee in 9th green.
Ricchio was a good one then.
And so, he wasn't in it, so I picked we couldn't pick this kid up. He was like kicking and screaming and like just too slippery.
Just drag him.
And Ricky comes up and he goes, watch the fuck out. He goes, you guys don't know how to transport prisoners. Like, picks Tyler up by himself and, like, ties him in a knot and hucks him down this hill. And Tyler just went rolling. He goes, I'm a goner.
Leave it to the narc to deal with throwing a.
Oh, it's so funny. So funny.
Is it time to go?
What?
Yep.
Gotta go.
Hey, apparently our group just got kicked out of this bar, so I guess it's time to go.
All right.
No
Thanks, man. We
other,
appreciate you joining us.
No
All right,
other
boys.
exit but that one. See you, bud. Be
Take
Can't
it
wait
easy,
to see you
man.
guys
See you,
again.
man.
Later.
See you soon.
These fucking degenerates, man.
That's hilarious.
Are you kidding me?
That's a hell.
Wow.
I mean, what the fuck do you? Well, I guess John kind of knows like what you have to do to get thrown out of a bar in Wisconsin.
LOL.
But it's
He's
got to
yell
be
at the
pretty
bartender.
extreme.
That's sweet.
Isn't
Well,
that
let's just
where,
get our song picks out of here.
Failure of the match.
we did.
the
We
first
did the
time
song
happened?
picks.
Not everybody figured their picks out. Cam.
Oh, Dino.
I'll tackle in with centerfold.
Okay.
By Jay Giles or Giles
Yep.
band.
J. Giles band.
Yep.
I was very unprepared this week. I didn't have a pick, so I'm just gonna go with like "Moves Like Jagger" by Maroon 5.
Dude, no, that's so bad. Dude.
Oh my God, it's on the playlist. All right, I'm going
here,
with.
Here we go. How about we do this, John? Before we go on, Cam,
Yep.
make your pick, and then John makes his pick, and then we'll swing back around to Austin.
All right, Cam, did you make your pick yet? Or
You
not? I
make
thought
it
you
so
did.
hard on remove.
Yeah,
week
no,
because
Cam
we
already
have
did.
like
Rebel
a
Yell.
fucking
I
2
did.
months worth of bullshit that we have to remove every week.
I'm not prepared, so I'm just gonna do like moves like Jagger. I'm like, I'd rather you prepare.
Cam, take
And
that mic
come
and
up-
hit it against your forehead for like
I'm
the
I'm
the
not
sound
prepared
effects.
this week. I'm gonna go with "I Love You" by Barney.
There's our exit
Or-
song.
Or whatever Mr. Rogers would sing in his little show.
Oh, jeez.
Aren't you glad to be my neighbor?
Yeah.
Won't you be my neighbor?
That while
Yeah,
he
that
was
one.
changing. His
Why don't we need
shoes
another
and put it on
Stitches
a
song?
sweater.
Here, that's what you should say, Austin. I'm not prepared, so anything by Stitches
So
or Booty Hole Gun.
I played Molly Cyrus for my wife. She
Oh,
she
did she
wasn't
love
having
it?
She wasn't having it.
I
Uh,
love
It's a
that
good
song.
song.
she's not in with the booty then, I guess.
Doesn't seem like a song your wife would like, Tom.
No, it
A
wasn't.
booty hole troll, that one too.
Booty hole troll.
figured she wasn't, and she
Hey,
didn't.
I will let you know. My wife found that song, so
Booty hole troll.
yes, because we were saying booty hole a lot. Because preface context.
You were trying to make a baby in the booty hole?
Not to think that we're a bunch of anal fiends over here, but we were listening to the Joe Rogan podcast with Post Malone, and
Oh
he was
God,
just
that one's fucking unreal.
completely blasted. And he's just like,
Trashed.
"Dude, just stay away from like they're gonna shoot something out of my booty hole gun," and because they were talking about what was it, like the Scream movies or the
Yeah.
and they were like, yeah, how they could piss out their fingers. Like, who knows? They could talk through their booty hole guns. I'm like, dude,
Post Malone
Really?
was plugging Bud Light like every 30 seconds.
oh my God. Oh, if you watch the YouTube,
I
he
didn't
went
watch
through
the
like
YouTube.
5 packs of cigarettes and like 2 12-packs and
I saw the picture of like his cigarette butts and like the
God,
ashtray.
dude.
It was ridiculous.
It's amazing if he lives above like more than 40.
27 over under.
Oh, I mean, 26 is the D-Day, right? For
27.
singers.
27.
Is it 27?
Yeah, it's 27.
All right, so 27 and a half over under.
I'm gonna go over on Posty.
I'm going to go over. I love that.
I'll
fucker.
take the over.
I'm gonna go over.
So we all think Posty's
How
So
old is
we're
he
all-
now? How old is he now?
He's like 25?
Austin.
Oh,
BR
I think
Jamie,
he'll
look
be
it up.
fine.
Austin, look it up. BR Jamie.
Yeah, he's
He's 25.
oh,
He was born on the 4th of July, 95.
oh,
Oh,
fuck
man,
yeah.
America.
Fuck yeah.
Wow,
I
I'm older
share
than him.
A birthday with Posty.
You guys want a crazy fact? So I googled Post Malone age, right? And then it gives me what people search for.
Tom, I swear to God, if this is what I think it's gonna be,
Justin
go ahead.
Bieber is
Oh, no.
26.
Oh, no.
Justin Bieber is older than Post Malone.
That's
Figure
fucking
that one
crazy. Did you know
You
how
guys-
Post Malone got his name? Put
No.
his information into a rap song generator,
Yeah,
rap
yeah.
name generator,
rap
and it
name
came out
generator.
Post Malone.
Oh,
Is how he got his name.
You guys want to hear another
We
crazy
all have
fact?
to do that for the next episode.
Yes, next episode, rap name generator. We have to do
Yes.
that.
Do you want to hear another crazy like age
But then
fact?
do we have to then change our names on
Fuck you,
Instagram?
Tom.
Maybe.
No.
I'll do it
If it's good, then yes.
All right, so my song pick this week is Tarantino by Steve Aoki. New drop last week. It's a good one. It's a remix of some older songs. So,
cool.
all right, Tom, what's your pick?
I already fucking picked John.
All right, well, I'm so fucking
I Love You
confused.
by
We're all good
Barney.
then. All right, Dean, take us out.
All right, ladies and gents. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this episode. Shout out
Beep,
to
beep, 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 beep.
shout out to
Got a lot of beeps.
Tinkle Time in Austin for hopping on, chatting, spitting the shit.
Don't forget to remind them to subscribe to our OnlyFans to watch the video of this
And our
podcast.
Pornhub.
Pornhub and OnlyFans, _do
Wow.
sweepers, both of them. But other than that, boys,
I don't think that's the Pornhub one, man.
Well,
it's
you
all
made
one
the
word.
Pornhub.
I don't remember.
I made the Pornhub.
I made the Pornhub, John, and I was blackout drunk when I made it. I'm pretty sure it's posted somewhere. I don't
We
remember
should
any
get
information.
we should get a porn star to do like our outro.
We tried that.
Or start
What
to do
is
our
that? What's
outro?
that? What is that website where you like
Cameo.
Cameo.
John Daly was like $800.
Yeah, we talked about
no,
this.
we need a porn star, not John Daly.
Katie, take us out really quick.
Again, thank you two. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode, and we'll see you guys next week. Take it easy.
Peace.
Toodaloo.
Bye.
I got 2 phones.